Hi everyone, welcome to the online classes. In the last video of lecturing, we have been discussing about how to evaluate the Boolean expressions, and I have told you some of the examples. We have just solved some of the examples. The above we have solved these all the examples in the last video. Now we are going to evaluate the another one expression, Boolean expression, that is a logical expression or Boolean expression using the truth table method. And this is truth table method is one of the method for evaluating the Boolean expressions. This is the one x bar and y bar or x bar and y. This is the expression we have to evaluate using the truth table. Now first one, I have just told you the steps, different steps how to evaluate the given Boolean expressions. Now in a single step I am going to explain you the evaluation of a Boolean expressions. Now see, the different variables or logical variables in this Boolean expression is x and y, and that x and y are modified as a x bar and x bar and y bar, and one more is a x bar and y. They are modified like this, and there is a or operation and operation between them, bar and x, simple x and x bar, simple y and y bar. First we have to calculate the x bar and y bar, so that the available inputs, number of inputs, combination of inputs will be 2 to the power of 2, where 2 represents as the number of variables. 2 to the power of 2 gives you the 4, so that 2 zeros and 2 ones for y, 0 1 0 1, different combinations of inputs. Now first we have to calculate the value for x bar and y bar, so that I have designed the columns x bar and y bar. X bar are this is nothing but a complementation of a x, where complementation reverses the conversion of a ones from zeros and zeros from zeros to ones and ones to zeros. Now zeros, all zeros are converted into the ones, 0 into 1, 0 into 1, 1 into 0 and 1 into 0. Now same as that of y into y bar, y into y complementation, or y into y not of y. This is also called as a complemented y, not of y. 1 into 0 into 1, 1 into 0, 0 into 1, 1 into 0. So now we need a two this one terms, we used to call them as a mean terms. In the further classes you will get about mean terms and max terms. This is a one mean term and another this is the another one mean term. So this makes a two mean terms makes as a one max term. So first we have to evaluate the different just to simplify the or find out the result for different mean terms. This one mean terms and this one is a mean term. So evaluate them, note down the results and find out the expression, result for expression. So we will get a final answer as this, like this 1 1 and 0 0. This is the another one example for evaluation of a Boolean expressions using the truth table. And here is another one example is there, which contains of a 3 variables, so that 8 inputs we will get. Just look at this table and try to understand. If you are getting any doubts, in the sense you can ask me through the WhatsApp, and you have to try it. This one is another example or a homework for you, and everyone should have to calculate the or design the table for this expression, Boolean expression, and you have to send it through the WhatsApp. For last homework only few other up to 3 to 4 members have sent me the answers, and that will be, I will send the results to the management. Please everyone try to solve. If you are getting any doubts or problematic in the sense, you can ask through the WhatsApp. So try it, this one try it in a home and send me the answers, and make a notes on this. These all write on the notes, class notes, make it notes, that is useful for your examinations. Okay, this is up to this is about Boolean expressions and evaluation of a Boolean expressions. Now we are going to discussing the another one interesting topic, that is basic logic gates, where basic logic gates are used to perform the boolean operations, where boolean operation are nothing but a, that is a not operation, or operation, and AND operation. These are also called as a logical operation or a boolean operations, and logic gates are used to perform the boolean operations. Here I have written just one line. You can see here, boolean operations are performed by the logic gates. That one, logic gates are used to perform the boolean operations, or you can just say as it is. What is a logic gate? Then you come with a topic logic gate. Then before going to the explaining the logic gates, what do you mean by the logic gate, or a definition? What is the definition for the logic gate? Let us see. Here we have a gate which is simply an electronic circuit which operates on a one or more input signals to produce an output signal, is called as a logic gate. Here logic gate is nothing but it's an electronic circuit. Here it's an electronic circuit hardware which operates on a one or more input signals and produce a one output signal. So it is just nothing but a electronic circuit or hardware which operates on a inputs, number of inputs, one or more input signals, and produce a output signal. Here it takes the input and gives you the again output signal. So now what are the different types of logic gates? One is a NOT gate, which is also called as a inverter, OR gate, and AND gate. Here you can observe NOT is a NOT, OR, AND are operations in logical we used to say them as a logical operations. Now we are saying them as a gates. What is the difference between them? In the sense, when the term refers to the logical operation, it will refers to the software or operations carried out by the hardwares. Here when we used to call them as a gates or logic gates, these are the hardware components which done or performs some operations behind it. So when it is of a term logic gate, we have to think about it is an hardware, like that you have to think. And when it is logical operations or boolean operations, we have to think it as a software. And now same as that of operations, not operation, or operation, and operation. So this is similar, this similarity is applied for the gates also, logic gates. Now inverter gate or NOT gate, just remember the another name for NOT gate is a inverter gate, or a inverter it is called. Inverter, why used to call them as an inverter? In the sense, it inverses the input into the output, where inversion in the sense, when you give the 0 to the NOT gate, it will convert it into the 1, and when you give the input 1 for the NOT gate, it will convert as a 0. That is for that reason it is called as an inverter. That is the reason. And we have the tables. Following tables summarizes the operation. Just draw the tables in your notebook, and have to write the all these things, copy into the notebook or a class notes. Now X and a X bar, where X is the input, single input for NOT gate. You have to remember only single input is provided into the NOT gate, and X bar is represents as the result, where X bar represents the result. In other words, 0 is also called as a low. I have told in the starting classes of a Boolean algebra, 0, or else it is false, or else it is no, or else it is also called as a low. When the voltage is low to the NOT gate, it will produce a high voltage as a result. Input is low in the sense, result will be the high. That's what it is, an inverter. Input is high. If it is input is high, the output will be the low. Output will be the low. It is in the numbers. It's in the numbers. Low in the sense 0, converted into 1. 1 in the sense high, converted into the low as a result. It is about NOT gate, or else it is also called as inverter. Don't forget the name inverter. There is a question like you can they in exams they can ask as a just explain the inverter, or else they can ask as a explain the inverter gate, or else NOT gate. Either the name they can ask. So remember these two names, inverter and NOT gate. And one more thing is this is a symbol. This is a symbol for the knowledge.